But before that, we're going to cancel all these fractions. To cancel the fractions, we're going to times the entire equation by the LCD. And this one also by the LCD. So what's the LCD for 3, 2, and 6? What is the least common denominator for 3, 2, and 6?
2.
It's not 2. Look, you have 3, you have 3, you have 2. A number that they can go into, not the other way.
Oh, 1.
No, they can go into. They don't go into 1. So all these 3 should go into one number. What's that number?
12.
12, or smaller number would be?
Small number would be
12 is
6.
good, but it's not the least. We need the least number. What about the highest of all these? Can that be the least common denominator?
No.
Why not? Can 3?
Because aren't you looking for the least common denominator?
Can 3, 2, and 6 go into 6?
3, 2, and 6 go into 6. Yeah.
Yes. So the highest of all of them is 6. That's a common factor, a common denominator. So we're going to times all these by 6. That way we can cross out. So if you cross these out, we're going to get rid of all the fractions at the same time. So this will be 6 by 3 will be 2. Times what?
So
If it's cancel, times
1. Wait. Yeah.
Right. And over here, what do you do? That will be?
You cancel it out.
Okay. So what do you get?
2? No, 1, right?
6 by 2 would be?
6 by 2, 6.
Nope. 6 divided by 2?
Oh, 6 divided 3.
Would be 3 times this y for 1y. And what about the third one? If you cancel 6 and 6, what's left?
0.
This,
Or the 13.
Right? We're going to do the same thing with the bottom. See, now we have the fractions are gone, which is good. It's going to make it easier for us to isolate one of the variables and then substitute it into the other one.
Okay.
Now, what's the LCD here for 2, 4, and 4?
2.
A number that you can all go into 4. 4 is better,
Yeah,
because
4.
all these can go into 4. So we're going to times all these by 4. And what do you do after that?
You cross out 2.
That's right. You're going to cross out the 4 and the 2. That would
Okay.
be 4 by 2 would be?
You mean 4 going to 2? 2.
That's right. And times 1x.
Okay.
Minus, what happens to the 4 and the 4?
You cross it out.
That's right. We have 1y.
Yeah, 1y.
Left. And what about the third fraction here?
Do you cross out the 3 and the 4?
No, we cross out the similar numbers, so they can cancel each other out.
So you cross out the 4?
The 4 and the 4.
4, so you leave 3.
End up with -3 by itself.
Okay.
So let us multiply these now. So it's 2x plus 3y and 13. And over here, 2x minus y and 13. So now we need to, the method actually here was, the question is by elimination, not substitution. Substitution is what we did earlier. So this is by elimination. Elimination means we need to eliminate one of the variables, not substitute it as we did in a previous video. So what do you do with these two equations? So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. What do you think we do with them in order to have one of the variable cancel out?
So you have to eliminate?
Yes, which one do you think will eliminate if we subtract the two equations?
Number 1.
Now which variable, x or y? Which one will which unknown will be canceled out if we subtract the two equations?
X, y.
Not the y, but the x. We have 2x, 2x. We just need to subtract the 2.
Okay.
Subtract the two equations. Then subtract them, and this will cancel out. So 2x minus 2x. I'm actually write it down right below it. So we can do this. So 2x minus 2x. So that cancels out. Then you have negative 3. So we can say 0. Then we have, actually positive 3y. This one minus y. And finally,
13.
take away 13. Or 3. Actually, the second one is 3, not 13.
Oh, that's negative 3.
Yes, that's right. So this is a negative 3. Okay, so 13 minus. We have a double negative again. Okay, so sometimes you may have to add the two equations, but you look at the variable, the letters, you look at the numbers, and you see which one will cancel out, and you gotta use the right operation, either subtraction or addition. Now that we end up with an equation, so we eliminated one of the variables, the x is gone. You have y by itself, we can solve this for y. Okay, so it's going to be easier to solve. So let's solve this. So it's going to be 3y. And here we have minus and minus. Turns into positive y. 13. And here, this turns into what?
Positive
That's right. Positive 3.
3.
3y plus y would be
3y.
4,
4y.
4y.
Oh, because it's a 1, right?
Right? Y is over y. And then 13 plus will be 26. And now we need to get the y by itself. So what do you do?
Wait, Professor, why would it be 26?
I'm sorry. My mistake. Not 26, but sorry, that's 16.
16.
Okay, what do you do now to get the y?
So, you add?
Not add, we have 4y. We want to get the y by itself. So,
You eliminate?
yes, we divide by 4 to
Okay.
eliminate that. So y would be 4.
Okay.
That's good, that's one of the variables, but we need to find the other one. We're still missing x.
Okay, got you.
And I'm going to use one of these to find x. So plug.
You know what I thought? I thought like when you do the first one, you don't do the second one. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, because you eliminated the x, you don't do the x.
Oh, no.
So that was my mistake.
We eliminated it. That's what we're going to get back to it now. We eliminated it temporarily just so we could solve for y. Now that
Okay.
we have y, we can take this y and plug it into one of these equations, or even better, maybe one of these ones after we simplified them.
Okay.
Either one. So plug y4 in one of the equations to find x. So because when you solve a system, the system has two variables. So to solve it, you need to find a pair like this. X and y is the solution. You have to find both. So let's take this 4. We're going to plug it into which one looks easier with the x. Either one will be fine. Let's probably use the first one. So 2x plus 3y plus 13. Okay, so this y, we know it, so into the y is going to be 2x plus 3 multiply what? 3 times?
Times, you say that's 4.
That's right. So it's going to be a 4 here and a 13. And the rest just more simplify here. 2x plus 12, 13. Then subtract 12. Subtract 12 from
Wait, pause, Professor. Where you got 12 from?
12, 3 times 4.
Okay.
When you substitute, you times, so 2x is 1. What's the final step here? To get the x. What is the last step? To isolate the x.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What do you do to get the x by itself?
You multiply?
No, we have 2x.
Okay, 2x.
You want to get rid of the 2 to get the x by itself. So what is the operation here? So you can get the x by itself.
You put a 2 at the bottom.
That's right. You divide by 2. Divide by 2. So finally, x is 1/2. We already found the y, which is here,
4.
4. So that's basically our solution to the system. Once you find both x and y, that's the solution to the system. You can write this as a pair. S for solution. Start with the x.
1/2.
That's right. Comma.
Okay.
Start with the x first. Comma. And write the
Over
solution.
there you put 4.
So that's
Okay.
the
Yeah.
solution by substitution. All right.
Okay.